Thank you.
The Dinettes.
Opening up tonight will be the Dinettes. I believe that they'll be followed by our from San Diego.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Please welcome now to present the Dinettes, a member of the Penetrators and a major player in the breaking of the punk scene in San Diego, Jim Call.
All right. Well, it's really great to be here. I want to thank Jefferson Jay for doing this. Okay, that. And I was a little surprised I was asked, but I have known these ladies since the very beginning of San Diego punk rock. We go all the way back. Actually, in the case of Sue, go back even before the beginning. 77 was the year that punk broke in San Diego. The Dinettes started in 78. So they're there right at the very beginning. But before San Diego punk rock got started in venues, it was happening in garages and living rooms and backyard parties. And myself and Peter Zio were doing improvisational music before that. And when Peter and Sue moved in together, then Sue and Peter were doing improvisational music. She's an excellent intuitive musician. So Sue was in, we were doing music before the Dinettes and before I was in the Penetrators. So it goes way back even before the beginning. And Joyce is in the Penetrators with me, right? And she is also a founding member of Nicey Nice World that I do with myself and Marcelo Radulovic. So the connections are strong, and the first time I saw the band that became the Dinettes play was at a backyard party, a spaghetti dinner, 5 bands, $3, you know, spaghetti included. So anyway, I had a ridiculous amount of equipment, and synthesizer, organ, mixer, just a ton of stuff. And I had it rolled in on a furniture dolly, wobbly setup. And so I'm rolling through the patio in the backyard where the bands are going to be playing. Somebody insulted, I didn't tell you the name of the group that was on the bill with me. I was on the bill too. I was in the band with a Jimmy Puppy. We were called the Dots. And that's actually another connector, sort of oblique, but Irene was in the Puppies with Jimmy. This is all later. This all happens later, right? So at any rate, I'm rolling this wobbly furniture dolly with this equipment on it. Somebody insults, I still didn't tell you the name of the band, the Cockpits. Oh yeah. And so anyway, I'm rolling this thing through the patio, and somebody insults one of the Cockpits. Cindy wasn't having it. She leaps at this guy, but my setup was right between her and the intended. So she leaps across it. I'm trying to hold it up. I'm trying to avoid her swinging fists, but I kind of knew that, I kind of said to myself at that time, these ladies are locked and loaded. We didn't know we kind of didn't know what punk rock, how to do punk rock back in those days. We were sort of looking at other people, and we were sort of making it up as we went along. But at any rate, let's see. Anyway, those days were very heady days. We knew that we were into something really important. Even though there was the numbers of people in the scene at that time, I don't know. I estimated 150 people total, of which any show might be 50 people, you know. But we somehow knew that we were onto something really important, that would be influential for a long time. And I think the last half century has proved us right, The influence of punk rock is still being felt today. And so I want to acknowledge the importance of the Dinettes in that scene. They were one of a handful of people who were key in developing the ethos and the culture that became San Diego punk rock. So I'm really pleased, really happy to introduce the Cockpits / Dinettes.
All right. I would like to invite Irene and Doriot and Joyce and Cindy and Sue up to receive their award. There you go. It's heavier than it looks, I swear. Here you go, Doriot. This is for you. This is for you. These are worth millions of dollars. I heard that's true. I don't know. There you go. There you go. You're all matching. There you go.
Please join us in welcoming to the San Diego Music Hall of Fame, the Dinettes.
Doriot's going to say a few words.
Very few words. I asked Jefferson if I should prepare any remarks, and he said, well, whatever, do whatever you want. And so I just would like to thank Jefferson for thinking of us, nominating us, inducting us into the Hall of Fame, and it is just such an honor. Thank you so much, Jefferson. And I would also like to recall some words from former inductee, Country Dick Montana, who told me that the best thing you can do is love your audience. And when he told me that, that changed my life. It just was like such a beautiful thought, and it made me a better musician from that point forward. And we're all there. And I was really lucky, we were lucky to be able to have a reunion gig 8 years ago or whatever it was now. And we played again for 2 years. It was so much fun. And thank you everybody for being there for us, for supporting us, for giving us your love, and we love you too.
Once again, please join us in welcoming to the San Diego Music Hall of Fame, the Dinettes.